Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Today is another day of working. So this is the start of the vlog. So they already take the form off of this flat beam in front, and they are now hauling some hollow blocks. I think they will continue the hollow blocks. They haven't taken this form off yet. Probably later. We brought some water. Hi, Bonjing. And the digging is also ongoing right now because Kuya Ong wants them to finish the hole for um, to where the column will go, because they want to put all the columns already, so then they can do the hollow blocks in between before the beam, just like this side here where the beam is. So that is the latest. Look at this one. We just passed out there on the steel for the roofing. They are doing steel here. I'm the one doing the update because Mark was on the phone with my tatan. And look at this mango. It's getting bigger and it's starting to change color. So that's one. And I have more on that this tree in front. I will walk here so I can show it to you. I am so tempted to actually take them. But they are growing big. These two and this. And there's more here in front. Those two right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Those. And there's some inside too that's like huge already. So this one's already changing. This one's huge. Look how big that is. That's my mango. Everybody knows here that's mine. So let's go check on the work. See if I can walk here in the back. Sa likod ba kayo gumagawa? I think they're putting flat beam here in the back, the deck. I think. Yeah. Yep. That's what they're doing. They're going to put the flat beam, and then they're doing this. Brian, meron pa bang hollow blocks dyan na ilalagay? Tatlo. They're gonna put more hollow blocks here. So that is the latest today. We'll go back to you later. There is one still for the roof that's already up. That one right there. That one. And Bombay is already up there. I don't know where he will put it. But that's the first one.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's just before 1 o'clock. You guys are starting to wake up from their siesta. So you can see some hollow blocks up on the one flat beam. That's going to be the 3 windows up above in the vaulted ceiling area of the living room to allow light in. So that gives you an idea of what that is going to look like. Looks like they've taken the forms off of this flat beam here. So that's good. That'll be strong enough to hold the backfill in now. So that'll be good. Looks like they got more hollow blocks in the back on top of the beam in the back up in the living room area. And they're putting hollow blocks up on this side too.
There's a gap.
Yeah, there's a gap. It'll be filled. So yeah, it's that'll be nice having those up there. So those windows. They get the form out. Yeah, they got this formed out back here for the flat beam for the little deck area out here. So that's good to go. They'll pour it. I don't know what else they got to pour.
And that small part in there. The corner there. Is it?
Which one?
There on top where Mom Freddy is. Mom Freddy was.
Oh, the front. So that's it. It's really hot. It's humid. So we'll find out what size. Looks like they're about 70. 70 by 80 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It'll bring in a lot of light, and those are not going to open. Those are just going to be the stationary windows. And then we will get a hole that extends up in order to clean those. So if anybody's wondering how we're going to clean them, that's probably going to be how. Yeah, we'll have scaffolding, permanent scaffolding in the house. So that's it for right now. We'll come back here in a bit, and we brought some water out. They haven't used a whole lot of water, but they're going to pour this afternoon, at least a little bit, and probably do some hollow blocks along the wall.
They will probably pour more
columns. Yeah. So we'll see you in a bit.
It's on my first. You want some?
Diyan ka, taabot naman ng mga halblak-hablak yan.
Welcome back. They are ah, these are already poured. They are already putting hollow blocks on that side from where it stopped all the way to here. I think they're gonna do it up to here. They are still digging on this side. So,
Let's see how many of those tiles we need for this.
Oh, baka nakatama pa ka na. Bakal, gitna mo yung kula. Gitnang bakal. Yan. Lugang ko, hawakan niya. Wala nang kinakapitan. Yung iba kasi nagana ito 5-5 tapos 10. Arte ng mga yun. Wala naman tayo sa kumpanya eh. Hindi. Bahay lang. Iba ito. Nakuhaan kasi ang pang-alilim mo. Parehas kaming cute eh.
Then the roof will go on that.
this side is done. I will go on this side.
I think there's only 5. There's 7 on the other side. How many?
Ah, so that space is for for the steel. That's why there's a space. There's a gap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mumbai. How many steel in living room? The C channel.
Yung ganito daw, ilan dito sa gitna?
There's 7 over
Just
there.
3. Just 3 here in the middle.
And there's 7 there. There's 5 here.
He will put something in the middle that will meet in the. He will put something that will meet in the middle. I don't know why. Because it's too long. 8 meters. So okay.
Gonna be strong enough.
Matibay na raw yan. Di nalili pa rin. He said, "Oh, that's impossible for it to fly or all that." I said, "Is that gonna be strong enough?"
That's what we want.
Bukas magwa-welding ka na, hindi pa? Ano, ikaw lang, hindi yung pa, ano yung si Axel? Ah, sige. I asked him, are you gonna weld tomorrow? He said, yes. I said, are you going to have Axel? No, just me. I can do it.
That'll be nice. It'll be a nice tall ceiling in there. So there's a beam on top of that, right?
Kuya, may biga pa daw po pagtapos niya na, no? Yes, all the way.
See, I know what I'm talking about. I'm getting the hang of it, I guess. I'm understanding it a hell of a lot more. I know that. Looking good. All right, guys. It's about 4:45. The guys are wrapping up what they're doing. They're still pouring a little bit of footer over there for the wall. And you can see we got steel up for the roof. Mumbai is busy doing that. He's over here doing in the pantry area. He's working on some steel over in there. And Richard's up doing the, looks like he's prepping for the beam up on top. And so they're getting ready to shut it down for the day. I think he'll tie it up and then that's it for the day. For up there, it's looking good. It's we've seen some interesting work here in the Philippines throughout our several years watching stuff get built, and this is much better where it's angled like this. So there's going to be a beam, but that beam is going to be angled, and it looks like it's going to be a flat beam. Brian, is that a flat beam or is it a full beam? Flat. So we've seen a lot where they don't angle the hollow blocks, and then so you end up, when you have your roof up on top, then you have big gaps, and they try to fill it in with just pieces of hollow block or some cement or some mortar or whatever. And it just doesn't do real good. So you're always going to have gaps if you don't do it like they've done it here. So this is going to look so much nicer, and the roof will sit really well up against the beam. So that flat beam is going to go up where Richard's at, and it's going to cross the front and all the way around for the living room area. So there'll be another flat beam. So total beams up there, there's within a short little span there. There's actually three. One full-size beam, and then two hollow blocks, 2 rows of hollow blocks, another flat beam, and then another few rows of hollow blocks, and then you got another flat beam. So it's all going to be tied in together really nice. Be nice and strong. So they got this poured out back here today. So that is nice. And probably take that off tomorrow. Take the forms off of that tomorrow. So we're getting there, and we got some news today that's actually really nice. We have down at our main electrical pole, we do have the electric hooked up now. So we just have to bring the wire and everything across the road here and bring it in and set up a temporary power panel over here. And then we will have electricity on the property. So that is where we're at right now. You can see all the steel columns up along the wall there. So they're starting to put some hollow blocks in down there. 4, 5, 6, 7. So starting to come together, and we're starting to see some good progress now. And we're going to see roof go up here pretty quick. So that's going to do it for today. So we will we'll have you guys come back with us tomorrow for another day of work here in the Philippines, and hopefully we'll see some more progress here. So as always, thanks for your comments. We try to respond to them as quickly as we can. And we will be back tomorrow, so we will see you then. Thanks for watching.